Good afternoon. This is your first edition of Riding in Cars with Researchers. That's right, Riding in Cars with Researchers. This is going to be a vlog series that we're producing to help clinical trials awareness. Clinical research is misunderstood many times. Many times there's just not enough information out there about clinical research. And so we're going to fix that. This is going to be very much a you ask, I answer format. If you submit questions, topics that you're interested in, I'll produce material around that and we will teach. It's desperately needed in clinical research, and it's something that frankly we're interested in doing. So the first edition of Riding in Cars with Researchers is going to be about patients in clinical research. Nothing happens in healthcare, no innovation happens in healthcare without the clinical research process. If you invent the cure to cancer today, it will be 20 years before it reaches the patients that need it. And that's way too long. That's way too long. The majority of that time is waste. Much of that time is in struggling to find patients for research trials. And it's largely because patients aren't aware and physicians aren't aware. A recent cardiology trial just got downgraded. That cardiology trial's results will be weaker than they could have been. And it was strictly because they couldn't find enough patients for the research trial. After 7 years of trying, they couldn't find enough patients. We need to fix that because you can't accelerate it. Without the patients, the innovation never happens. So point number one, nothing happens in healthcare without research. And point number two, you get far more healthcare in research than you get outside of research. Most people don't realize that. It's a luxury that we have in research. In normal healthcare, there's questions about do you or don't you have insurance? What are your copays? Is this or that on formulary? Can we proceed without a gatekeeper's approval? We don't have any of those restrictions in research. So we have the luxury of providing far more healthcare. In research trials, you get more labs, more EKGs, more procedures, more questionnaires, because we get to look over you like a hawk. And that's really, really enjoyable. I've preferred to care for patients in research than I did before I got into research many, many years ago. So 2 points for today. Point number one, we need you. We need your help. Nothing can happen, no innovation can happen without the research process. And point number two, you get far more healthcare in research than you do outside of research. Okay, last point of the day, it's May. It is Clinical Trials Awareness Month. Clinical Trials Awareness Month is our ability to push out to the world more information about clinical research. Help us. Do me a favor, push this on social media. Tell your friends and family. Let's help the world understand more about what clinical research is about. And give me feedback. Let me know what topics you would like to learn about. Thank you very much.